Alright, it's a nice warm day. A bit too warm, but we got some water to try out. So the first one is the Shaw's brand Refresh. Probably going to be one of our more standard waters. Let's try this bad boy. Yeah, not the best. I'll give it another sip. It's a good taste. It's a pretty cheap water. I'll put the prices up every time I bring up a new one. For the price, it's a good standard water, good size. I would give that probably a 6 out of 10. It's a good water. And next we have Poland Spring. My top is a little weird, but let's try this one out. It's got a bit more of a different flavor than the Refresh. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's a good extra flavor. I guess you can determine that amongst yourself. To me, I don't know if I would choose it over the Refresh, especially for the prices. I think the Refresh probably is a little bit better. And the next one we got, Bai. Let's see. This one's alright. It's kind of tastes like tap water a little bit. It's alright. Oh, I didn't even give Poland Spring a rating. I'd give that like a 4 or 5 out of 10. But Bai, I gotta give that another sip. This one, yeah, it kind of tastes like tap water. 3. I don't know if I would choose it over either of the previous ones. Oh, the next one I got is Core. Now, funny about this one was it wasn't in their system. So my price is probably going to be different than yours because they just marked it up as like $1. Which was pretty cool. Oh, this one is going to be a pain to open. Ooh, here we go. Alright, let's try this bad boy. Ooh. Yeah, this one kind of tastes like tap water, too. And this one's like a 3. I definitely wouldn't choose this one over any of the other ones. Like, even the casing's kind of eh. Because you try and open it, and the label slips around. So, just not a good one. Alright, let's go to the next one. Essentia. Now, my memory is correct. This one is pretty good. But, let's see. Oh, yeah. This one's a very refreshing water. It still has like a flavor to it, but it's not as intense as the Core or even Bai. So I would give this one probably a 6 or a 7 out of 10. This one is definitely better than most waters. But the price, Alright, Smart Water. One of my personal favorites. Of course, I get one with a weird cap. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. The strange thing is, this one has a flavor, like all the waters usually do, but this one, not as bad as most. This one is definitely a lot tamer. You definitely feel refreshed after drinking this one. I would say more than most of them. Like, I would definitely give this one probably a 7. A solid 7. This one sticks the lead. Like, if you see this, unless there's one that's better and cheaper, or just cheaper, this is definitely the one I would pick over most. Alright, now we're going to get into more of our artesian imported waters. And I'm going to start off with Pana from Italy. Let's see how this one is. I don't know about this one. It's definitely alright. It just tastes like not much. I'll give it another sip. Because it kind of tastes like any other water, but any other good water, I should say. But this one, there's nothing really that makes it special that I would say it should be imported. It just kind of is a little about the same as the Smart Water, but I would give this one probably a 6, or I give the Smart Water a 7. I'd say it's just not as good. And our next one here is Eternal. And I don't know where this one's from. I think it's locally from the... Yep, it's from New York. You get that New York water. Let's see how this one is. It's got a little something going on. Kind of tastes a little tappy. Yeah, I don't know. This one's probably a 4. It's got a weird taste. It doesn't have, I don't know. It's not as good. It kind of tastes a little bit like tap water. And now we're going to hit the big boy, Voss from Norway. It's got a nice design. Let's see how this one fares up. Now, the initial taste, it's got a little bit of it. It's not as strong as some of the other waters that claim to be really good. Like Core. It's got like the same bottle design, but this one I would choose way more over Core. This one's a good one. I don't know if it's the best. It's definitely like maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10. This is on the better scale of a standard water that you'd want to taste, more than like a tap water. I'll put that right up here. Our next one, Fiji. Now this one is definitely, I would say, like this bottle is probably more expensive than most of the ones that I have here. And it's just a really expensive water. And let's see if it's worth the price. This is basically, like, I know a lot of people like Fiji, but let's see. Initial swig, not bad. It's got, I don't know, it's got kind of like a tap watery taste. It's got that, like they use some kind of chemical that stays with it. Yeah. It's good. It's refreshing. Nice cold Fiji. It's alright. I don't know if this is one of the better ones. This is like a 5 or a 6. It's still got that weird tap watery taste, but overall it's not as strong as some of the other ones up here. So if you would want to choose this, or if this is the only brand that is around somehow, like I'd pick this if I. It's kind of rich man's water, but it's all right. And our last one today is one that when I saw, I was like, I gotta definitely do a video on this one. This is boxed water, because apparently boxed water is better. It's got a nice little hello on it, but I don't, I don't get what would be better about this. Like putting water in a milk jug. So let's try it out. Oh. Ooh, this one's not good. This one's just kind of like tap water in a bottle or box. Ooh. It's like it kind of keeps that like cheap water taste, but they try and market it as something that you should be spending all kinds of money on. It's definitely like a 4. Like design overall, I wouldn't really want to be seen drinking something like this in public because you kind of look like a doof. But and it's not even that good for whatever the price is going to be up here. I don't know if I'd pick this over, especially like Voss or even some of our other ones like Smart Water. Smart Water is definitely going to be the one that I pick over most of these if I'm just out and about. Essentia is alright. If I'm at Shaw's, now I know that their brand, Refresh, probably like one of the better ones. I would say Refresh, definitely good. Voss, definitely good. Smart Water, of course. I mean, Essentia is alright. It's kind of pricey, but if I remember correctly, which I think I do. And the last one I would say was pretty alright. Was probably the Italian water. But these are just the ones that are probably all distilled and purified in about the same way. So I'd say that's probably why they all taste good and not like tap water. Because whoever made these wants to drink them. Where these other 6, I don't know. I don't know who would want to pick these over. Like, unfortunately, home state Poland spring water. Not the best. I definitely would not pick that over most other waters that I come across. These are definitely my top picks. I'll just put these to the side. So yeah, I'll have all my ratings. And if you're ever out in the store and you see any of these, just keep in mind what I said. I wouldn't lie. Don't get boxed water. This one I'm gonna call out. This one, like these 3, mainly I want to call out for being just not very good. Like I think at least like Bai was okay. Poland, I feel so bad. It kind of just tastes like tap water. It's just got that really not a taste that I'd want to pick over any of the other ones I can come across. But these ones, my least favorite. Like Fiji, it's an overpriced brand that's mediocre at best. It's above average, I would really say. So yeah. Comment down below which water is your favorite. Yell at me and tell me I'm wrong about whatever one that you like over the ones that I picked. And have a good one.